What's up, trendsetters?
We are on our way. We got to run a couple of errands, and I don't know, just to enjoy the weather. Honestly, it's nice out today. It was real cold and rainy yesterday. I know we got to run a couple of errands, do some grocery shopping, and go cook tonight. I wanted to make, I know you mentioned salmon, I wanted to do crab stuffed salmon, and then put like cheddar cheese and maybe like a bacon and Italian herb.
Yeah, I want to do something good.
Over top of it and just like bake it and do a chopped salad like we had at that Peruvian when we first went to Salvo on Maine. The one they chopped it and then they put like a plantain, they put like plantain chips with it. So I think I'm gonna do that, and maybe have like a chipotle ranch dressing, something like that.
Stop it, Jerry.
So I'm thinking,
I want to do something big this Sunday. I want to do it.
Yeah, we used to do really big Sunday
nice Sunday dinner, like a real nice Sunday dinner.
Yeah, we used to do really big ones.
Stop it, Jerry.
Yeah, and the kids have been at it all day, so I don't know.
Jerry.
I don't know if I want to have them. Yeah, I don't know if I want to have them kind of like walking around the mall or anything like that. Randall did want to try the cookie crumble place, but I got.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to guys see. I wanted to see the cookie crumble place.
Yeah.
Get it.
I mean, it depends. I'm not gonna take them in there if they're screaming and yelling.
UTC Mall.
We just took them to, well, yeah, now y'all are just seeing where we just went to UTC Mall at the vlog that came out today. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get ready and head down the road. Today is, oh yes, time change today. Time change today. And
what is it? That's the right time? 2:30?
Yeah, because time changed today. So today is March 13th.
13th,
yeah, March 13th. 2022. So yeah, time changed today and it's actually 3:34. It's not 2:34, so I gotta change my clock. And I gotta turn on daylight savings time, and there we go, it changed it, thank God. Because you remember back in the day, I'm about to age myself again, when you used to have to press the hour and the minute button to adjust the time on your clock in your car. Yeah, so alright guys, we're gonna get ready and head down the road, and we'll come back at you guys later. I don't know, your kids are acting right to go to the mall.
The mall?
Yeah, I don't really. What's up, trendsetters? So we are back home. Things did not go according to plan because the Crumble was closed today. Sundays they're closed, so we're gonna have to try to go sometime later this week. We're getting ready to cook, make a seafood dinner, some salmon, some salad, some crab legs, and yeah, so now we're just unloading. I did take a trip to Home Goods and got some got a rug and a tote. And we've got some cleaning to do. We have an inspection coming. So yeah, that's what's going on. And we'll come back to you guys later when we're done unloading groceries and when we're cooking. All right, later, trendsetters. All right, y'all, so we got crab legs, getting ready to steam those in the pot. We got some salmon here.
That's a thing quick.
Yeah, the salmon we're gonna season up and make Cajun salmon. And we got elbows back there. Randall wanted some elbow.
Snow crab right here.
For baked mac and cheese. We got the ones with the grooves in them so that the cheese can really stick to the elbows. So we got those going. And then I think we're gonna have salad. I'm also gonna make some rice and beans. There they go. They're a nice size too. Let me surface light on it. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, Randall loves his Old Bay. Alright, y'all, so we got the macaroni boiling for the mac and cheese. We got the macaroni boiling. And we'll come back to you guys We'll come back to you guys when that's done. Alright, so I got Randall doing the mac and cheese, the cheese sauce. I'm gonna start with a stick of butter, then we're gonna add some flour to it, salt, pepper. We're gonna wait for that to melt and start sizzling. Alright, so we got the flour going in.
That's good.
A little bit more. Alright, that's good. You want to whisk it. Gonna whisk that. You want to use a fork or a whisk. You want to use a fork or a whisk.
Oh, I know whisk.
We do have a whisk. Men in the kitchen.
You don't have no whisk.
We're messing up a nice spoon there. Alright, now you want to add in your milk. You want to add in the milk. You're going to burn the flour. You got, yeah. So you want to reduce your heat. You want to reduce your heat when it's cooking too fast.
It's already on low.
So you want to put that in and you want to continue stirring. You can get a spoon and stir. That's a lot of milk. A bigger spoon. You need something bigger because you got to work out the chunks. Got to work out those chunks and stir that in. Typically what you would use for this process, honestly, is a whisk, because you got to use a whisk to work out the lumps. All right, next thing you're gonna do is add in your cheese, your shredded cheese. So that's what we're gonna do next. So that's gonna go in. I'm gonna dump in mostly all of it except for the part for the topping. Uh-oh, you're losing cheese. Alright, so he's gonna stir this for a while and then I'm gonna come back when it's thickened up. Oh, I can smell the cheese burning that got on the burner. Yeah, I'm gonna come back once it's the sauce has thickened up. You're just gonna continue stirring that until it thickens up, and you got to do this on a low heat, or what will happen is it'll curdle. And basically what happens when it curdles is that your cheese and the milk separate. They don't congeal, so they won't combine, and you'll have like a ball, kind of like a burrata. If you've ever gotten burrata at an Italian restaurant, that's kind of like what happens when you have your heat up too high for your cheese sauce. So I'm going to come back and wait for this to thicken up because it takes a while. So it's a slow and steady wins the race type thing when you're making your own homemade cheese sauce. Alright, so Randall had to remove it from the heat, but there we go. Show him how it thickened up. See how it thickened up? And I added a little bit of smoked paprika to it, some cayenne pepper, some salt, and some fresh ground pepper from our peppercorn medley. And
that's what you want.
Yeah, I said cayenne, right? And smoked paprika.
Yeah, boy.
So there it goes, and we're gonna add the noodles in.
So
yeah, we're gonna add in the noodles.
You gonna put it in the sauce?
Yeah.
And all you need is gonna bake it.
Yeah, we're gonna bake it, and we're gonna add in the noodles. So he's adding those in. I'm gonna stir them in. I'm adding. Yeah, you're gonna add the rest of the noodles in.
Oh, dang.
Be careful.
I knew that was going on.
gotta do it slow, Randall. You're
The
always
whole
in a
thing
rush.
came- No, the whole thing came over.
You gotta slow down, man.
I got no room.
I know, but we didn't need all of them. You were supposed to slowly add them in.
The thing fell out.
Alright, so he's gonna stir that in. Now we got too many noodles.
There was 2 boxes. It was really too many.
So he's gonna have to just stir them in now, mix them in with the cheese sauce. It'll be okay. So he's mixing that in. Gonna have to mix it real well. But it's still a generous amount of cheese sauce. It's just, we like ours really cheesy. We don't like dry noodles. That's why we started doing this method. Because we don't like dry noodles. I cannot stand a dry baked macaroni and cheese. It's gotta be creamy and cheesy and stretchy and thick and have a little bit of custard to it too. I don't use egg, which kind of drives my mom crazy, but he's cleaning up the noodles. I don't use egg in my mac and cheese though. Ooh, it's bubbling. So we're gonna top that with some cheese and put it in the oven. You're gonna give it one more stir, you think? Or it's good?
Good.
I think it's good. They're well coated. Yeah, so there they
I
go.
want it to be like that.
So now we're gonna put, Now we're gonna put the cheese on top, put it in the oven at 350 for about a good 35 minutes.
Let me put this aside. I just sprinkled it on it.
So he's sprinkling those on. He's trying to get like me, y'all. He's trying to get like me.
Huh?
You trying to get like me. He's trying to get like
Sprinkle that
me.
cheese on.
Yeah. I know, we got milk and cheese everywhere.
Yeah.
Milk, cheese, and noodles everywhere. Alright, so that's going to go in the oven at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes, and we'll come back to you guys.
Oh, damn.
Alright, so the mac and cheese is done. And alright, so the mac and cheese is done, and I am getting ready to make the salmon. I had to take over because Randall is carpet cleaning. Randall is carpet cleaning. So, yeah, I had to take over. He finished this part right here. Alright, y'all, so I got the salmon over here, and we are going to season it up with some blackened seasoning and some smoked paprika and a little bit of kosher salt, not too much because the blackened seasoned already has like a lot of seasonings and in it. Basically it's a mix of seasoning and a blackened seasoning, but I do like to put a little kosher salt because the salmon is a thick cut. So I'm gonna get this all seasoned up and come back to you guys. Alright, so the salmon is all seasoned up. I added a little bit of water at the bottom so that it does not dry out. I don't want it to get too dry. And I don't think I have any aluminum foil, else I would tent it for sure. Alright, so that's gonna go in the oven. And I usually just eyeball it, but it can't be more than like, I think like 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops that I bake it. Alright, I'll come back to you guys when it's done baking. I've got the oven set to 375 degrees. Alright, so we got our crab legs going and lots and lots of Old Bay because that's how us Marylanders like it. And those are going to steam down. Okay. So I have a quick classic Caesar kit here, just something super, super quick. I've got some avocados, some cilantro, some leftover radishes, and one right tomato. I'm gonna try to recreate the Spanish Caesar that I had at Salva. With also, I already started eating them. But some plantain chips. So I'll show you guys how I whip this up super, super quick. I'll show you guys how I whip this up super quick. And I don't know if those were in there, but I just had a taste for some green olives. So I'm gonna add those in there too. The salmon is coming along pretty good, the blackened salmon. I think I'm going to take it out because it's been at least 10 to 15 minutes and I don't want it to overcook. So there's our blackened salmon. Looks good. I seriously hope I didn't overcook it. I hate to overcook salmon. And our crab legs steaming. Alright, so there's our spin on the Spanish Caesar that we had at Salva. And Randall made it look nice. I'm going to get a picture of it and then we're going to toss it. Meaning we're going to mix it. When we use Caesar and Chipotle dressing mixed together.
Yeah, look good.
Alright, there we go. It smells good, yeah. Alright, there we go. Randall's gonna get us all plated up and then I'll come back to you guys. Alright, y'all. Randall's got us all plated up. And we are gonna eat up and call it a night, y'all. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. What you say, Randall? You gonna call it a night?
Yeah, Trendsetters, that's it. For the night, that's our cooking vlog.
Alright.
Yeah.
Peace.
Almost as much as he loves cameras.